worried about you, buddy. No, they don't. They love you very much. That's why they called us to help find you, because they're worried about you, okay? I know, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. My sister gets mad at me sometimes. You just got to talk about it with them. You work it out, you know?
I cannot begin to tell you how triggered I am by that video. I was that little girl. My mother was abusing me. My mother dropped me out of a 2-story window when I was 5 years old and broke my arms. But she loved me, right? My mother emotionally violated me every chance she got. She knew I was being molested and calling me a tramp because of it. That's my mother. And every time I ran away from home, they would tell me the same thing. The police officer would say, look, she called, she's worried about you, what your mother is going through, she loves you. Leaving me, the child, no space or room to tell them, even if I had the words and could have, leaving me no space to tell them what was really going on in my house, because my mother was the one whose feelings they were concerned about and who they aligned themselves with. And if they did ask me why I was running after telling me that, I would just shrug my shoulders, because I was terrified they would know how bad and dirty I was. So I just kept running and kept getting the same types of responses from police officers, until finally at 13 years old, they couldn't find me anymore, and I ended up living on the streets. We need to do a better job of training law enforcement. This police officer isn't doing anything wrong in terms of, intentionally doing the wrong thing. He just has the wrong information. When you tell a child how their parent is worried about them when they're running away from home without knowing the situation, you are aligning yourself with the person who might be harming them. There's a better way to do this. Align yourself with the child. Share an experience where, you felt scared of something. Let them know that you see a good little human in front of you and that you're on their side. And if they don't want to go home, that's okay. Let's talk about it. Don't mention that their parents who reported them missing, because they have to, loves them, because that may not be the case. It certainly wasn't with me.